Someone close to you is jealous of you right now, and they will never admit it because they don't bring you flowers of hate. They bring you compliments that somehow leave you feeling smaller. If you don't know these 9 signs, you'll keep letting the wrong people into your inner circle. Sign number 5 is the one that's going to hit hardest. Let's go. Sign 1. Their compliments feel hollow. You share good news. They say, "Congrats," but there's a half-second delay. The smile doesn't reach their eyes, and within 10 seconds, they've already changed the subject. That's not support. That's a performance of support. Your gut notices what your brain tries to explain away. Trust it. Sign 2. They shrink every win you have. You ran your first 10K. They say, "My cousin did a marathon." You landed a client. They say, "Is it a big one though?" You bought a car. They say, "I heard that model has problems." Every achievement you have, they have a "but" ready. They're not informing you. They're leveling the playing field in their own mind. Sign 3. Your good news makes them go quiet. No drama, no bad reaction, just silence. A short answer, a sudden phone check, a subject change. That silence is not indifference. That's pain dressed up as nothing. When you move forward, they feel it, and they can't hide it completely. Pay attention here, because sign 4 is the one that actually does the most damage. Sign 4. They give you advice that keeps you stuck. The market is really tough right now. Every relationship has problems. Are you sure you're ready for that? Nothing sounds malicious, but every single piece of advice points in one direction, toward you staying exactly where you are. A real supporter pushes you forward even when it's uncomfortable for them. A jealous person unconsciously steers you towards staying still. Sign 6. They copy you, then act like you copied them. They start using your phrases, dressing like you. Then one day, they launch something that sounds exactly like the idea you told them months ago. When you notice, suddenly you're being weird. This isn't flattery. Psychologists call it identity absorption. They're trying to take what you have because they don't know how to build it themselves. The tell? Someone who genuinely admires you will acknowledge it. A jealous person rewrites the timeline. Sign 7. They plant doubt about you quietly. They never insult you to your face. Instead, "I just hope they're not taking on too much. I support them, I just worry. I think it's great, I just wonder if they thought it through." Every sentence has a shield so they can't be confronted, but every sentence leaves a seed of doubt in whoever is listening. It's not loud destruction, it's slow erosion. Sign 8. Everything becomes a competition, including your pain. You say you're exhausted. They're more exhausted. You say you're stressed. They're more stressed. You share something vulnerable. Within 60 seconds, they've redirected it back to themselves. This isn't empathy. This is a person who cannot let you have the floor, even when you're struggling. Sign 9. Deep down, they don't want your problems to go away. This is the darkest one. When you share a struggle, they listen closely. They're very sympathetic. They check in. But when you come back and say it's resolved, something flickers across their face for a fraction of a second. Disappointment. Because your struggle was making them feel better about their own life, and now it's gone. So, what do? You don't start a war. You don't confront everyone. You quietly raise the standard for who gets access to your real life. Not everyone needs to know your plans before they happen. Not everyone has earned the right to your unfiltered self. Jealousy isn't always hate. Sometimes it's just someone who looks at you and sees everything they wish they were and can't close the distance. That's their pain, not your problem. Keep moving. Which sign hit closest to home? Drop the number in the comments. And if someone specific came to mind, you already know what to do.